in pretty good shape. And they come out and away we go. Two riders already starting to work their way away from the rest of the field. Okay, going up into turn 3 the first time, one of the riders up in this class just lost a huge chunk of his motorcycle, but he's still up and running down the front straightaway. Evidently it was his rear seat that went away, and so we're going to try and get confirmation on that. Here they come out of turn number 9. They'll come down and complete lap number 1, 7 laps to go. We should see Ron Woods' road tax up there in front with Doug Tolan aboard. Let's check it out. Here they come. Out in front is 351, and that is Tom Aguino on the Yamaha leading the race. In second spot, 34, Todd Rawson on the Honda. In third spot, bike number 9, that's going to be Al Garza. In fourth spot, number 13, that is Vance Speck on a Yamaha. In fifth spot, 109, Alex White on a Yamaha. In sixth spot, 64, Eric Leipzig on a Yamaha. In seventh spot, 62, Kurt Kimball. In eighth position, 33, that's going to be Jeff Brenda on a Yamaha. And in ninth spot, finally getting up into the leaderboard, that was Doug Tolan. After starting dead last, we're going to check the progress of Doug Tolan around this racetrack. Oh, it was your leader, Tom Aguino, that lost his seat up there in turn number 3. So your leader's really riding seat of pants racing now as he goes down the back straightaway. Once again, Glenn Smith, 415, the Texas rider. Go up and see the starter at the start-finish line, please. Here they come, down the front straightaway one more time again. Still no change. We're going to see a change, though, and possibly Tolan's position as he starts cutting up through the field here. It looks like now he's up into 8th position. We'll check that next time around. But leading the event still, 351, a cowlingless, seatless Tom Aguino on the Yamaha. Three riders out in front really starting to put pressure on themselves out there as they go down the back straightaway. Aquino, Rawson, and Al Garza in that order as they go down the back straightaway. We'll try and get a lap time on them this time around. And I don't think it's going to be enough for Doug Tolan. He's just going to more or less stick in the middle of the pack there on that underpowered Rotax. 135, Doug Tolan. Here they come down and complete lap number 3, 5 laps to go. change in the lead, but it is getting closer together. Boy, Aquino on the Yamaha. Rawson on the Honda, and Al Garza also on a Honda. Or I'm sorry, Garza on the Yamaha. So it's a Yamaha duel for the lead here as they go down the back straightaway. This is Formula 2, and still Doug Tolan not making any progress up toward the leaders. He's still hanging back there in 9th place. Pulling away a little bit into the lead, and it looks like it's going to be Aquino with a 136.2 lap time, 93.4 miles an hour, 93.4 miles an hour for your leader. Oh, I love this watch. Let's have 450 modified production, 2 and 4 stroke, and 600 singles. 450 modified production, 2 and 4 stroke, and 600 singles up to the free grid. Here come your leaders, and look like we had a change in position for second place. And starting to motor away now is Tom Aquino, the rider out of Northern California, 351. But look, we've got a change now in second spot. Bike number 9, Al Garza on the Yamaha is in second spot. In third spot now is Rawson. As Aquino, the 31-year-old rider out of Chatsworth, California, on the Yamaha, he's on an FZ600. His tuner, Dave McMillan, he's on those Dunlop tires. He's sponsored by Metzinger Racing Cycle Dealer Supply. And, of course, back in 1985 and 86, last year and 2 years ago, he was the AFM 600 Super Street title holder, Tom Aquino. A lot of talent there, and he's now leading this Formula 2 class as he's more or less leaving Garza and Rawson to do battle out there in second place. Garza on the Yamaha, Rawson on the Honda. Here we come again, the same thing again, deja vu. Look at this. The leader's coming out of turn number 9, and we're going to have a swap in positions in second spot just at the entrance of turn number 9. They come out, and they're coming down to complete another lap. And it's still Aquino on the Yamaha. Look at this. It's still Garza and Rawson. Then in fourth spot, right behind them, in fact gaining a little bit, is Alex White on the Yamaha. And look at this. 5th and 6th, it's closing up and getting tight. And that is Brenda and Van Speck. Ross on the Honda, Garza on the Yamaha, and boy, these guys don't know when to quit. They're just handlebar to handlebar out there in turn number 9. And in the meantime, Aquino just says, see you later. He's out in front. He's got pretty much control of the races. We come down for the white flag. One more lap to go, and this race will belong to Brenda. I'm sorry, to Aquino. Look at this. These Honda and Yamaha have been going at it like this the last 3 or 4 laps. Boy, Rawson and Garza really going after each other in that second place battle, and then back there in 4th spot, gaining on him, is Alex White on a Yamaha. .450 modified production, 2 and 4 stroke, 600 singles. 450 modified production, 2 and 4 stroke, and 600 singles. This is your second call. Here comes the checker flag. We know it's going to be Aquino, but look at this for second spot, and Garza's just going to get Rawson by the checkered flag by about a bike length. And right behind them in 4th spot, Alex White. Boy, we've had some good close racing today. Okay, here we go. Next race up on the tap, 450 modified.